It is not gainsaying that Nigeria is economically poor. The World Poverty Clock captured that over 100 million Nigerians, at 50% of the people, are living in extreme poverty as of 2025. Some may contend that the country is one of Africa's largest economy, with over $200 billion in GDP. But in terms of quality, it has little or no impact on the average citizen. Recently, the Debt Management Office pegged Nigeria's total public debt at 7.3 trillion in the second quarter of 2023, an increase of over 75%. But the Nigerian politicians and the elite class are living large on the country's borrowed income, while the poor citizens lavish in hunger. In this video, we will discuss exactly how Nigerian politicians are extremely rich while ordinary Nigerians are extremely poor. We'll talk about how this came about and how this can be stopped. If it's your first time on our channel, consider clicking that red subscribe button and turn on the notification icon before you miss any future videos on our channel. Share the video with your friends who want to know about how Nigeria became so rich, but its politicians are eating most of the labor of the ordinary Nigerians. Interestingly, right before the National Assembly is the sum of 27.5 trillion appropriation bill that was passed for the 2024 fiscal year. This implies that the country owes more than what it earns. Various global indexes are all pointing to the country's penury. But does the country deserve to be poor? The answer is an outright and unarguable no. The country is the big producer of oil in the world, with more abundant oil and natural resources. It also houses the richest man on the continent and the richest black man in the world. With a population of more than 225 million people, the country can boast of high human capital. Without prejudice, our climate is moderate, our weather is friendly, we are a natural disaster-free nation. But why is the country in abject poverty? Only the political leaders can give a sincere answer. But what is obvious is that their level of mismanagement, embezzlement, plundering, laundering and looting of the public treasury is largely responsible for the country's ugly reality. This is a problem that has left our public health sector in an abysmal state, forcing many medical personnel out of the country. Our public education is in shambles, with many losing confidence in education. The country suffers social and infrastructural deficits, no motorable roads, no potable, clean water, no adequate electricity supply. The economy is dwindling among average citizens. The cost of living is high, while the standard of living is low. Insecurity is everywhere. Bandits, gunmen, and terrorists ravage like wildfire. The unemployment rate constantly goes upwards, and distress is the state of the country. Amidst this predicament, it seems as if the political class are oblivious to the untenable situation. They continue to waste and feed lavishly for themselves at the expense of the country. The sum of 1.5 billion for the purchase of SUVs for the First Lady, renovation of the residential quarters of Mr. President at 4 billion naira, and the renovation of the Dam Barracks, the official residence of Mr. President, at another 4 billion. Renovation of the official quarters of the Vice President in Lagos at 3 billion naira and contained in the 2023 supplementary budget. One can be tempted to ask if these are not the misplaced priorities. Are the president and his vice homeless like millions of citizens who have no shelter over their heads? Was the first lady trekking before she entered an office not recognized by the law? Similarly, the lawmaker spent a whopping sum of 160 billion to purchase SUVs for themselves. For all purpose, and in the 2024 budget proposal, the minister earmarked 1 billion naira for a trip to Geneva. Similarly, the president budgeted a sum of 15.9 billion for his and vice local and international travels. As if that is not enough, 13.8 billion naira was proposed as maintenance allowance for ex-presidents, VPs and others. All these in a country that is largely and technically broke. No doubt, this is a great disservice to the country. These funds can be used to build the world's best hospitals and adequate medical specialists across the country. Half of these funds can change the ridiculous face of our public tertiary institutions. Judicious use of the funds towards public infrastructure is enough to make social and economic impact. It will definitely solve, to a very large extent, the nation's housing deficit, which was estimated at 28 million units as of 2023. The political class should understand the opportunity cost of this enormous amount. Public funds should be spent prudently in the interest of the public. The rich politicians should learn to serve the people, not to starve them. The Commonwealth should go around by providing social amenities, perhaps making riches out of public treasury. This shows the Nigerian politicians have failed the people. While they are living large on borrowed money, money that is meant for other infrastructure in the country, money meant for the roads, money meant that would have allowed for building of public infrastructure. This money spent on SUVs and multi-million-dollar homes owned by Nigerians. This has brought a lot of questions, saying, why do the people of Nigeria have misplaced priorities, and why are they taking a path that is not the best look for the country? The politicians have impoverished the country, even while it earns billions of dollars in foreign exchange. The wealth of Nigeria's politicians and the poverty of its citizens are a result of systemic issues like widespread corruption, mismanagement of abundant resources, income inequality, and weak governance. Nigeria is rich in natural resources, particularly oil, but the benefits are concentrated among a political elite. Political corruption and resource misappropriation. Public office holders often misappropriate government funds and use their positions for private gain. Instead of being used for national development, revenues are circulated among political office holders and their allies, leaving the masses in poverty. It has been estimated that between 1960 and 2005, about $20 trillion was stolen from the national treasury. Nigerian politicians receive higher salaries and numerous allowances, significantly increasing their wealth beyond official figures. In 2018, it was revealed that a Nigerian senator received 13.5 million naira per month for office running costs in addition to their basic salary, about $35,000. The lack of economic diversification and over-reliance on oil is part of it, while there is staggering income and wealth inequality. If you've watched to this point, kindly click that red subscribe button and turn on the notification icon so you never miss out on future videos from this channel, and I'll see you in my next video.